Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Home with Ashley. So today we're going to do a family favorite. I grew up with it and now I make it at least once or twice a month for my family. So it is meatloaf, but it's a little different because I make it in my electric skillet. So I did 2 pounds of hamburger. I'm gonna put it in a meatloaf and I'm gonna show you what I put in my meatloaf. And then on one side is gonna be some cut up potatoes. And the other side is going to be some frozen mixed vegetables. And I'm going to put about a half a cup of water in it. And then I'm going to plug it in on 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. At about the 25-30 minute mark, you're probably going to want to add a little bit more water because it's like the steam that helps cook it. And then you get the juices from the meat. So it just kind of cooks everything and it's all done at the same time, which is great. For a one skillet dinner. I mean, you're gonna probably use, a potato peeler and a bowl to mix your hamburger mixture. But it's super easy, quick meal, easy to put together. And I'll kind of show you the steps that I take to do that and the items that I use for the meatloaf mixture. So let's get dinner started because I got some hungry kids back there. So this night I used 2 pounds of ground hamburger. Sometimes I use 4, but tonight I used 2 pounds. And I sprinkle in some just original breadcrumbs. You can also crunch up crackers if you have a bunch of crackers on hand to put in there. You can chop up an onion. I did not have any onion on hand. I did have some minced onion that was dried, so I just put some of that in there. Here is some Worcestershire sauce. I just eyeball it, put some in there. Then I have some Kinder's tri-blend salt, pepper, garlic seasoning. Love it. It adds some great flavor to it. Then I put in some Lowry salt. And honestly, this is all eyeballing, and you can add other seasonings if you want. I put some ketchup in. Growing up, my mom would use a can of tomato soup. And so she'd put half a can in the meat mixture and the other half spread on top. But I did not have any tomato soup on hand. Then I put in an egg to help bind it together. I am mixing the hamburger here. You don't want to over mix it. As I've learned on the Rachel Ray show when it used to be 30-minute meals. So you don't want to over mix it. Here I am just putting it into the electric skillet. The electric skillet is not on yet, as an FYI. Then I shape the meat mixture into a loaf form. All right, now I have the potatoes. So this is what I had left of a 10-pound bag of potatoes. So I think there was like 6 or 7 potatoes. I got a strainer out, potato peeler, and I started peeling potatoes. So I would love to know in the comments below if you guys grew up eating meatloaf, and do you put it in the oven? Do you do it in the electric skillet? Has anyone else heard of the electric skillet? Because everyone I tell how I make it, they're like, you do what? Like they've never heard of it before. My husband grew up with it being in a loaf pan in the oven. I personally don't like it that way, so I love it this way. So this is just how my family now makes it, is how my mom always made it. And I believe she learned this from her grandma, how to make it. So it's kind of fun to just pass it down, and my kids this will be how they knew how to make meatloaf. So here I'm just cutting them up, and I cut them up like in 4 pieces and I quarter them long way. I must be talking to my husband Luke over there. He must have came in from working. So then I'm going to peel the rest of these potatoes. Then I'm going to rinse them and put them on one side of the meat mixture. What is your guys' favorite way of having potatoes? Do you like mashed potatoes? Fried potatoes is a family favorite too. And we actually do our fried potatoes in the electric skillet too. So here I rinse the potatoes and now I put them in the side. And you know what? It's not, you just leave some water with it too because you're going to end up adding water to the electric skillet as well. Then I believe I get the frozen mixed veggies. I have like a little bit of a bag left from Costco because that's how I buy them. So I just dump it in, and they do have like chunks of ice in it, but that doesn't bother me. It'll all cook out, cook down, and the more liquid helps it cook through. Here's about a half a cup of water I poured into each side over the potatoes and the mixed veggies. And as I said before, probably around the 25-30 minute mark, you're going to want to add a little bit more water because there does create a crust at the bottom. So unless you like kind of a burnt crust on the bottom of your food, you're going to want to add more water, probably about a fourth of a cup to a half a cup. I like the burnt crust, but I know some people don't. And here is what it looks like when it's done after 45 minutes. I didn't get a pretty picture, but that's how it looks plated up. Hey friends, happy Saturday morning. I did another grocery pickup today. It was $150, and looking at my groceries from Baker's, it doesn't look like a lot of groceries for $150. So I just kind of stocked up on some items we were out of. And then some things because harvest is starting, so my husband will be in the field, so some things for him for lunches. But I will go ahead and show you the grocery haul. Okay, so pasta was on sale. It was $1. So I grabbed some. They substituted this Barilla pasta for $1. So we got some penne, thin spaghetti, fettuccine, elbow macaroni, vitellini. There's a pasta salad I make for that, and elbow macaroni. Sorry for the noise. The girls are playing Legos back there. Got some orange juice. These were on sale. Chewy dip chocolate granola bars for breakfast. An easy breakfast snack for the girls. Yogurt tubes were on sale plus a coupon. And I think there was an Ibotta rebate on those. Oatmeal cream pies are for my kindergartner snack for school to take for the class. So like once a month she has to take snacks for the class. So I grabbed those. So we have some salsa. I decided a big one. I got mild, thinking chunky. Ranch we were almost out of. Mayonnaise, almost out of. So got that. Brown gravy mix. We use these for our roast in the crock pot. So grab some of those. These were on sale, and my husband takes these, when he's in the field or instead of pop. It's better for you, I think, than pop. So that works for him. We were out of soy sauce. Got some bags of tortilla chips to have with the salsa and as a snack. Watermelon was on sale, so I grabbed one of those. The girls were out of body wash, and I plan on cleaning the carpets, so I grabbed one of those. Got some lunch meat for sandwiches for lunch, turkey and ham. These were on sale, so I grabbed Planet oat milk for my coffee. Grab that, 0 sugar, so I like that. Love this creamer, so I grabbed that for my coffee. And 2% milk for a few of my girls. Got some lactose-free milk for a couple of the girls. Also some whipped cream cheese that was on sale with a coupon. Apples, there was only 3 left because they all had one on the way home from getting the grocery pickup order. Hash browns for easy breakfast. And these chips are almost gone because they ate some on the way home. Instead of going out for lunch, they had some chips and apples as a snack. So grab that. It was on sale for $7.99. So there is my week number 3 grocery haul from Baker's. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. Thank you so much for helping me reach my goal.